one of the things that I have done for a number of years is I've been focusing on the process of talk and of learning conversations. And as with Catalyst, what we wanted to do, and Karen said in her introduction that she's someone who tries to bring together the professional, and James has a similar role here, bring together the professional with the research, and that's exactly what we want to do. And I in my own work do it the other way round. I'm very engaged with practice, but I happen to come from the research stance, although I was a teacher when I started. So having learning conversations is really important, and making meaning, jointly coming up with new insights and knowledge. But we know that conversations challenge thinking if they are good professional conversations, and that is powerful professional learning. We know that challenging your thinking is important, but it can't stop there. It has to move to action. So trying things out, refining, evaluating. And so, James, if we move on again, it's also drawing on our and other research, and a cycle that was developed by Karen and others in the centre, that we draw on our research on professional learning, on leadership, on bringing about change, on the practice of teaching, and develop a professional learning cycle where there's a card for each of these phases, for teachers and for leaders, where they can then use the other cards, which James will show you, to interrogate and get deeper about and use these key concepts of self-regulated learning. So we always suggest that you start by familiarizing yourself with the concept of self-regulated learning, and then moving through an inquiry cycle of investigating and exploring your situation, trying things out, refining them to get deeper and more embedded, evaluating them. And then a really important aspect is sharing, is making sure that whatever you learn, it doesn't stay just with the person or people who were working on this, but that they move that knowledge around.